I felt like cooking. So let's cook. Today we are having fried chicken. Here you can see me using my different seasonings. I like a lot of seasoning, so I pull out a lot of seasoning and spices to use when I am seasoning my chicken. So for the first time, I'm trying this mustard thing. Now, I'm from Florida, and I see people in Florida using mustard all the time, but somehow I missed the memo. So I decided to try mustard along with my hot sauce, of course. This is me just preparing my onion and my bell pepper that is going to go in the cabbage that I'm going to make. So you can see me here chopping. I do not typically eat pork sausage, so I chose to get these turkey smoked sausages from Kroger, and I'm going to add these to my cabbage. So I like to cut them up and slice them like this to add to the onions and the bell peppers. This is me just prepping my water, adding my oil and my salt and my noodles for my macaroni and cheese, oiling the pan. So while that gets hot, I use sandwich bags. Not sandwich bags. I use grocery bags, because, you know, grocery bags are all purpose. But you can see here I am adding the flour to the grocery bags, because this is what I'm going to use to batter my chicken. And of course, you have to season the flour. Don't forget to season your flour when you frying your chicken. Oops, my bag got a hole in it, so I gotta get another bag to add to it, so that when I shake it up, it's not all over the place. So I had to walk away because I needed to check on my noodles and my water and my pan with the oil that's getting hot. So here we are. The noodles are done. So I'm adding a little bit more oil, salt, pepper, butter, lots of butter, sour cream, and cream cheese. Yes, I add all of that to my mac and cheese. And of course, I add eggs, but I can make macaroni and cheese without eggs, really. But, you know, I just felt like adding the egg. And of course, I use sharp cheddar and the 6 cheese Italian cheese. I just love the different cheeses in my macaroni and cheese. And as you can see here, I am mixing it up. Slow-mo. Ooh, y'all see all that cheese? Just giving. So I'm putting it in the pan. And then, of course, you got to add that layer of cheese across the top. So I add the Italian blend as well as the sharp cheddar across the top. And then I'm going to put it in the oven for like 20 minutes, and I check on it. Meanwhile, I'm putting the oil in the pan, and while that gets hot, I'm going to place my chicken in the grocery bag so I can go ahead and get that nice and battered and prepared to fry. So while the grease is getting hot for the chicken, I'm going to start on the cabbage. So this is the onion and bell pepper that I was telling you all about. This is me checking my flour, checking my oil to make sure that it's hot. And you know, you do the little flour test. Adding my chicken, going back to my pan where my sausages, bell peppers, and onions are sauteing. And once that gets soft and down, I then add my cabbage on top of that. And I know people cook like the dark greens and the light greens separate. Not me. I put all my shit in the pot together. As you can see, here I am adding the salt, pepper, onion powder, red pepper, and I like to cook my cabbage. I like to steam my cabbage with chicken broth. Oh, look, the macaroni and cheese. The chicken is frying. It looks good. It is coming out now, nice and crispy and brown and done all the way through. Y'all, I've been frying chicken since I was like 15 years old. But look at the mac and cheese. It is ready to come out of the oven, and the cabbage is almost done. So it's steaming really well, looking good, smelling good, all that good stuff, mixing it up. I just, I had to do a little taste test of my mac and cheese, and this is the plate, y'all, final product. So yeah, happy eats by me.